Light and Dark now on BBC Two with Dynamo and Slow-Mo.
Hello, Dynamites! Yes, it's me, Dynamo, and my magnificent minuscule mini-mate, Slow-Mo! Hey, we're going to go on a fantastic finding out adventure, aren't we, Slow-Mo? Yeah, that's right, my little budget buddy. We're going to be finding out all about science! Yes, science! And science can tell us all sorts of things about the world around us. Today's show is all about light and dark. Ooh. OK, mini-mates, I've got some sticky tape and paper, and I want to make light. Let there be light. Now, where did I put that sticky tape? What, Slow-Mo? You mean I can't make light with sticky tape? What can I make light with, then? A torch? Oh, well, where is my torch, Slow-Mo? Have you been hiding it? Why don't you have a look around your house and see how many things you can spot that make light? This next clip is full of different sorts of lights. See how many you can find. Haha, did you spot them all? Well, there were 8 different kinds of light altogether. Yeah, 8! Let's have another look. There were the headlights on the bus, traffic lights, warning lights on a zebra crossing, watch out, a lighthouse, 3 silver spotlights, street lights to light up the street at night. Now this one is called a strip light. And last of all, there's a light bulb. Ha! What a lot of light to make things bright. When it's dark inside, we turn on the lights, yeah? Yeah, but what happens when you're outside and it's dark? Well, yes, of course, I can think of something that gives us light outside, Slow-Mo. Any clues? Oh, yes, of course, Slow-Mo. Streetlights. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Can you imagine how dark the street would be without streetlights?
Street lamps, shining so brightly, all of them giving us plenty of light. We won't go far in the dark of night without street lamps. Daylight comes and the lamps go out all over the town. One's been hit, a lorry did that, but it didn't fall down. See them by the side of the motorway, all in a line they stand, silent and tall. Short ones too, we need them all, our street lamps.
When I was little, I used to be very scared of the dark, but now that I'm bigger, I'm not... Ow! Well, I'm just a tiny bit scared of the dark. Now, this next story is all about a baby bear who didn't like the dark at all.
Here we are. This is a lantern. You open it up like this, and you light it with a match. There, that's better. There's a lantern on the front of today's book. There. And the book's called Can't You Sleep, Little Bear? Once there were two bears, Big Bear and Little Bear. They played all day in the bright sunlight. When night came and the sun went down, Big Bear took Little Bear home to the bear cave. He put Little Bear to bed in the dark part of the cave. "Go to sleep, Little Bear," he said, and Little Bear tried. Big Bear settled in the bear chair and read his bear book by the light of the fire. But Little Bear couldn't get to sleep. "Can't you sleep, Little Bear?" asked Big Bear, putting down his bear book and padding over to the bed. "I'm scared. I don't like the dark." Big Bear looked and saw that it was very dark. He took out the tiniest lantern that there was and put it near to Little Bear's bed. "There's a tiny light to stop you being scared, Little Bear." "Thank you, Big Bear," said Little Bear, cuddling up in the glow. "Now go to sleep, Little Bear," said Big Bear, and he padded back to the bear chair and settled down to read the bear book by the light of the fire. Little Bear tried to go to sleep, but he couldn't. "Oh, can't you sleep, Little Bear?" yawned Big Bear, padding over to the bed. "I'm scared. I don't like the dark," said Little Bear. "But I brought you a lantern." "Only a tiny weeny one," said Little Bear, "and there's lots of dark." Big Bear looked, and he saw that there was still lots of dark. So he took out a bigger lantern. "Now go to sleep, Little Bear." And he padded back to the bear chair and settled down to read the bear book by the light of the fire. Little Bear tried and tried to go to sleep, but he still couldn't. "Can't you sleep, Little Bear?" "I'm scared. I don't like the dark." "But I brought you two lanterns, a tiny one and a bigger one." "But there's still lots of dark." Big Bear took out the biggest lantern of them all, with two handles and a bit of chain. "Thank you, Big Bear," said Little Bear, curling up in the glow and watching the shadows dance. "Now go to sleep, Little Bear," said Big Bear, and he padded back to the bear chair and settled down to read the bear book by the light of the fire. Little Bear tried and tried and tried to go to sleep, but he couldn't. "Oh, can't you sleep, Little Bear?" groaned Big Bear. "I'm scared. I don't like the dark." "But I brought you the biggest lantern of them all, and there isn't any dark left." "Yes, there is. Out there." And Little Bear pointed out of the bear cave at the night. Big Bear said, "Come on, Little Bear." And he took Little Bear by the paw and led him out of the cave into the night, and it was dark. "Oh, I'm scared," said Little Bear, cuddling up to Big Bear. Big Bear lifted Little Bear and cuddled him and said, "I've brought you the moon, Little Bear, the bright yellow moon and all the twinkly stars." But Little Bear didn't say anything, for he'd gone to sleep, warm and safe in Big Bear's arms. Big Bear carried Little Bear back into the bear cave, fast asleep, and he settled down with Little Bear on one arm and the bear book on the other, cosy in the bear chair by the fire. And Big Bear read the bear book right to the end.
So, some lights help us to see in the dark, but there are other lights that tell us things. Yeah. What's the most? You've got a riddle for us about a light that tells us things. Oh, great. I'm sometimes red, yes. I'm sometimes green, But when I'm yellow, I'm in between. Red for stop and green for go. What am I? I'm sure you know. Oh, that's quite tricky. Do you know what it is? I think it's, Aha! I've got it! Traffic lights, yes! They tell us whether we should stop or go. Oh, I'm so brilliant. Now, the next clip is full of light signals that tell us things. See how many you can spot. Let's look again. Traffic lights. An indicator light that tells us where a car is turning. Reversing lights. Oh, watch out. This light tells us there's an emergency. Here comes an ambulance. Lights that help children cross the road safely. A pelican crossing. Lights that tell us not to cross because a train is coming. Of course, not all lights can be switched on and off, can they? Well, Slow-Mo, I can think of a very important light which doesn't have any switch at all. No, it's the biggest light there is. It's dynormous. Do you know what it is, Slow-Mo? No, but you're getting warm. I'll give you one hot clue. I come up in the morning, I go back down at night, and when I'm smiling down on you, I make the whole world bright. Yeah, right, Slow-Mo, the sun! The sun is the biggest, most important light of all. Well, that's all. Oh, no. Still, I hope you've had lots of fun on our science adventure. You can find more fun and games to join in with on our Dynamo website. It's brilliant. So, come back soon. Bye. Bye. Say goodbye, Slow-Mo. That's it. Bye.
Tomorrow's Dynamo finds out about cars and buses at 9:45 here on BBC Two.